See, the digital enterprise is something that most people are very, very focused on. In fact, if you see many of our large companies, globally and nationally, everybody is talking about helping our customers move towards the era where they can use mobility, social media, analytics, big data more effectively. So the context is Nasscom ILF always looks at the future, and we believe this is the biggest trend in the future. See, in terms of building your brand today, people are no longer looking at IT companies as lower cost or even as higher quality, because that is assumed. So I think the brand is built when you can actually get into the skin of your customer, when you can understand what are their challenges in interacting with their supply chains or their customers. And I think using digital transformation, using digital capabilities probably will build the brand for an IT company much faster than anything else. See, if you look at most companies, and we have quite a few of the CIOs, CMOs, Chief Strategy Officers speaking at our NILF conference, I think most of them are concerned that the way consumers are moving, if you look at retail consumers for instance, they are so prone to doing price discovery on their mobile phones or their smartphones. They're so prone to looking at social media for information about the brand. So I think that's the big concern they have. And it is our responsibility as providers to make sure that we are able to get them to engage with their customers much better using new media. Well, the environment of customers, as I mentioned, is all about digital. And in terms of skills, I think most IT companies in India are already very, very smart in terms of the demographics that we recruit. So we have a big proportion of young people. But delivering value using these young people, because if they relate to what the end customer of a customer wants, I think they are probably much better to define strategy, define the kind of technologies we should invest in, and I think that's important. So using our young people, understanding the customer better, understanding their vertical domain, and making sure our future solutions are totally aligned with the needs of our customers. See, I wouldn't use the word radically different, because as I mentioned, the engagement points, the touch points will be different. Every company will be 24/7, so you have to be available to your customers and your partners that much more frequently. But having said that, I think the big advantage that all of us who have been running companies have is we understand the customer. We understand their legacy systems, how their IT has been built, and for us to make the transition to really making them much more outward focused is going to be much better. So I would believe that systems of record and systems of engagement will need to work together, and the Indian IT sector is best positioned to make that happen for our customers.